Welcome to Yidets. Today, we're diving into some of the toughest prisons in the world. These are places where survival is a daily battle, man. We're talking about concrete jungles where the strong prey on the weak, where the guards are often as bad as the inmates, and where hope goes to die. We're going to take you on a journey through the most infamous penitentiaries on the planet, from the supermax facilities of the United States to the chaotic and violent prisons of South America and beyond. We'll meet some of the toughest criminals imaginable, guys who've done some seriously messed up stuff. Get ready for some crazy stories because we're about to explore the dark underbelly of the prison system. Buckle up, it's going to be wild. First up, we're heading to the United States, Colorado to be exact. You've heard of Alcatraz, right? Well, this is its scarier, more intense cousin. ADX Florence, also known as the Alcatraz of the Rockies, is the most secure supermax prison in the US. This place is built for the worst of the worst. We're talking terrorists, mob bosses, serial killers, you name it. If you're here, you're considered the baddest dude the feds have ever locked up. Inmates spend 23 hours a day locked in solitary confinement in these 12 by 7-foot concrete cells. That's right, 23 hours a day, man. They're allowed out for an hour a day for exercise, but even that's in another concrete enclosure. Imagine that, just staring at the same four walls, day in and day out. No human contact, no natural light. It's enough to drive you crazy, man, and that's before we even get to the psychological torture. The guards use all sorts of tactics to break these guys. Sensory deprivation, sleep disruption, you name it. They even pipe in loud music and bright lights to mess with their heads. And if you thought that was bad, it gets worse. The inmates here are some of the most dangerous people in the world. We're talking about guys like Ramzi Youssef, who planned the 1993 World Trade Center bombing, and Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber. You don't mess around with these guys. They're the real deal, and the guards have to be on high alert 24/7. One wrong move and it could be curtains. It's intense, man. Next, we're heading south to Venezuela, to a place that makes ADX Florence look like a summer camp. This is La Sabaneta, one of the most violent and overcrowded prisons on the planet. Forget about solitary confinement, these guys are packed in like sardines. We're talking about thousands of inmates crammed into a space designed for a fraction of that number. It's absolute chaos, man. Diseases run rampant, violence is a way of life, and the guards have little to no control over what goes on inside. It's like something out of a nightmare. Imagine walking into a place where the stench of sweat, urine and feces hits you like a wall. The air is thick with the sounds of screaming, fighting and dying. That's La Sabaneta. Gangs rule this prison, and they're not afraid to use extreme violence to maintain their power. We're talking machetes, guns, you name it. They even have their own court systems and execution methods. The guards are outnumbered and outgunned, so they mostly just stay out of the way. They know that if they interfere, they're likely to end up dead. It's a truly lawless place. The conditions are deplorable. Inmates sleep in shifts because there aren't enough hammocks to go around. Food is scarce, and what little there is often rotten or infested with insects. It's a fight for survival every single day. This is as real as it gets, folks. Now, let's head east to Russia, to a place called Black Dolphin Prison. This maximum security penitentiary is located on the border of Kazakhstan, and it's home to some of Russia's most hardened criminals. We're talking about serial killers, terrorists and mafia bosses. These guys are the real deal, and they're kept under constant surveillance. Black Dolphin Prison is known for its strict regime of silence. Inmates are forbidden from speaking to each other, and they're kept under 24-hour surveillance. They're even forced to walk with their heads bowed and their hands behind their backs. It's dehumanizing, man. They want to break their spirit. The cells are tiny and bare, with just enough room for a bed and a toilet. Inmates are only allowed out for an hour of exercise each day, and even then, they're kept in cages. It's like something out of a dystopian novel. The psychological toll this takes on the inmates is immense. Imagine being completely isolated from the outside world, unable to speak to anyone, and constantly being watched. It's enough to drive anyone crazy, but that's the point, isn't it? These prisons aren't designed for rehabilitation. They're designed to break you, to crush your spirit and leave you a shell of your former self. Next up, we're going to Thailand, to a place with the deceptively pleasant nickname Bang Kwang Central Prison, also known as the Bangkok Hilton. But don't let the name fool you, this place is anything but a hotel. This is one of the toughest prisons in Southeast Asia, notorious for its overcrowding, violence and inhumane conditions. We're talking about a place where death is a constant companion. Inmates are crammed into overcrowded cells, often with little to no access to basic necessities like clean water, food, or medical care. Disease runs rampant and violence is a part of everyday life. One of the most disturbing things about Bang Kwang is the use of leg irons on death row inmates.